Anyways, it's an absolute pleasure for me to introduce to all of you guys the rank 9 of INI-CET, Dr. Kushwanth. And Dr. Kushwanth, to begin with, many congratulations to you. It's a great, great rank.
Thank you.
So, how was the feeling after knowing the rank? I mean, was that your expected lines?
Yeah, I really could not. I really could not even utter a single complete sentence when I got to know about that rank. I was extremely elated, and my first thing I did was actually I was rechecking it once again. I did I see a mistakenly other number or what? I was making sure. I I I I know. I think I know that I gave a good attempt. That because last time when I could not even study properly, I got a decent enough rank around 300, 350, 370. So I thought this time I studied properly enough. Not perfectly, but yeah, properly I studied enough. So I thought it would be enough to get an at least in PGI medicine, or at least in some central institute I will get in medicine. So yeah, but I did not expect a single digit rank. That's
Amazing, Dr. Kushwanth, you have done wonders for yourself. And guys who are watching these videos, this interview session, his primary source of preparation was Marrow. And I'm going to ask one question to Dr. Kushwanth. There are a lot of faculties, right? But we tend to get influenced by a particular faculty, right? In Marrow, who was that one faculty who had immense effect on your preparation? You can name anyone.
initially, since I was, and actually I did not have any favorite subject as such initially, but I got my interest in medicine watching Rakesh Nair sir's videos. So that what ignited that medicine quest for medicine. And apart from that, also our seniors and they all really help our the WhatsApp groups that we used to have for discussion at all. And yeah, and among the faculty I almost everyone is good at Marrow. I even like pharma very much. So I would like to say that pharma is you really gave it in a very different perspective in the Marrow. That's what I would like to say. And coming faculty as such, I even like Manisha ma'am's ENT teaching very much. I liked Sakshi ma'am's OBG very much. Surgery was I never liked surgery much, but after seeing Rohan sir videos, I at least I could not hate it. So yeah.
Excellent. So, coming now back to preparation, I mean, what was your way of approaching the videos? I mean, were you a kind of student who would use printed notes or handwritten notes?
I did not use printed notes as such. I ordered them, but by the time I ordered, it was actually the new version came, so I did not buy the new notes. I used most of them. I used because I did not used to study like a single subject. I from video 1 to video 2. I used to see the videos which I thought would necessary from the classes. Like whenever I see that I want information on a topic or I want to understand a certain topic, I would open that video and I will see directly. I did not used to sit like a marathon and complete everything, because it I really felt that that would not help me much, as because whenever I see some patient or some case or something or discussed in class or what, that then I would see that related video. That's how I used to prepare.
Amazing, amazing. So, here's a very important point to make here. That is, club the practical knowledge from the words or the postings along with the videos, and that is one way of approaching to learn clinically and not just mug up things in the videos. Amazing. And coming to another part, like our exams are MCQ based. How many MCQs do you practice every day? Was there a number to it, or I mean, you're just happy going about as much as you could do?
Initially, I thought I need to first master the concepts first, then I start with MCQs. But soon I realized that MCQ practicing needs. So in February, after 1 month of studying, I already gave an attempt. So and 1 month I got idea what to study and what to leave. So from that preparation, I did not complete my study reading that till that time, but from that I got that MCQs were equally important and my seniors were also constantly advising. So I started at least trying to keep 50 as target per day, mostly. I used to do from the topics. Initially, I used to do as per my senior's advice. I used to do like from the topics which I studied 4 days back or 1 week back, so that I would get an active recall. Then after that, after 2 months, I almost completed one reading properly. So from then, I used to do random customized module, random all the 19 subjects, random 50 MCQs.
Amazing. So you did use the custom modules, and how
Yeah.
did you find the custom modules useful? In which way did you find them useful?
It was really good, especially if we can get a 50, because giving a GT is lengthy and time taking to give 6 or 4 sets. But yeah, 50 set is like a mini GT, which will give you, a good idea about how it is going, and it will like a mock GT every day you can get. So it's really good. I like
Okay,
that.
and while solving MCQs, did you use bookmarks?
Yeah, I used bookmarks.
The feature bookmark is there, right?
Yeah, I used bookmarks a lot actually. Initially, I used to bookmark a lot of things, but I then realized that I need to screen this bookmark. I need to update bookmarks like whenever after a few times now. Bookmarks, some questions need not to be bookmarked. So yeah, it needs updated every time. That's what I thought.
So you need
The
to
thing,
remove those things which you already are
yeah,
well versed.
I updated bookmarks after that. And the thing I liked most was actually the magic module which Maro presented it. Although I did not get much, I realized that feature much later, but I really liked that feature. That's what I would say. That was really
It's a
good
good
feature.
feature. And yeah, and what about the grant tests? I mean, how many grant tests you used to give in a month to begin with, and then
Initially, used to give 2 weeks, once in a 2 week. Then I started to 1 week. Uh, then 1 week for one grant test in last 2 months. Then
okay.
after that, before 10 days, I did not give anything. I simply prepared. At the last 10 days, I did not give any grant tests.
So tell me one thing. This is an important question that a lot of students will ponder upon this question, and that is how to review a grant test. So how did you review grant test?
Yeah, it's very important to when giving that as marrow, and I think it has a feature that you can guess correct, you can guess mark it along, because we definitely marrow has a filter option that you can see the whatever you have gone wrong and whatever, but there are questions which will maybe in fluke correct, and which may be like you did not expect it to be correct, but somehow, or maybe some questions will be like I did not know that concept, but from the options I can just give that answer. But so I used to
Rule
even
out
mark
and
such
test on MC.
yeah, I used to even such mark such questions so that I need not to go to the entire GT, because the book which I marked as guess and which are wrong, these are the essence which I read which I require from that test. So yeah, that's initially I used to do entire review of the GT, but it used to be so time taking that I lost almost 3 hours extra apart from the test. So that was futile and time wasting, I thought. So this
Right.
using the guess tracker was really useful.
So, anyways, and now coming to the most important part of a preparation is no matter how well you prepare, there is always that last part, last 1 2 months, whatever time we get for revision. So, did you have a solid plan for revision beforehand, or you revised whatever way you could?
I actually, I thought of actually it did not go 100% at the plan. I had planned that in the last 1 month, 1.5 month, I at least have one solid revision of at least the important notes that I made. A rapid revision, I got annotated. My friend gave it to me actually. So I want to appreciate him. Actually, I want to thank him on publicly for this. That Chirag, my friend, he annotated for his preparation. He annotated notes for during his preparation, and he was kind enough to give it to me, and I further annotated it and further prepared on that notes. So that one I really want to thank him. So I thought that that was really a concise and crisp revision, plus whatever the important MCQs or whatever the new points we added it. That with that I thought I would complete it. but I could not complete it very thoroughly. But yeah, on important topics, whichever I was lagging, I completed it. And after that, I thought that last 15 days should do a revision with the 4 GTs. I thought I should give from because only giving Maro GT, I thought that would be like so much living from the lens. Initially thought that I will give GTs like at the last, what will I study? I will give GTs only. But later I realized that giving GTs at that last 10 days it may be counterproductive for me. I don't know. Different people have different strategies, so I completely agree with them. But I thought that even if we, by mistake, if we did not get good scores, it would be like attacking directly on our confidence. So I thought maybe reviewing the stuff is what required, because the from the pattern I understood in the INI-CET, I did not give neat mocks also much. So from the pattern that I understood in the from the actual the recalls of the INI-CET, I understood that it really did not go into topics which are very diverse. It really repeats the topic in a different way, different perspective, or like in depth in the same topics. So that I thought I should also do the important topics, because as everyone says this principle, 80% of the questions will be asked from the 20% of the topics. So
Yeah.
that
And how did you manage time during the exam? These are 4 sections, like 50 questions each. So did you have any issues with time management, or did you practice something different during the GTs for time management during the exam?
in GTs, I definitely, definitely used to complete, like at least I got 7 minutes in every set. That's what not too fast or not too slow. That
Okay.
I used to maintain in GTs. I used to make GTs as much real to the exam as possible. That's what my seniors used to advise me, that make GTs as much real to as possible. Like be strict with the like sit, don't go or don't open phone during the GTs. I like don't browse internet during, because you will not be doing, because the frustration of sitting for, it's also the part of exam for 3 hours. So I used to practice that, get habituated to that kind of environment. uh, and time management used to, I did not if I don't know that question, I really used to not think more than 1 minute on that question. So if it is a lengthy question, I always used to read the last line. If I know the answer, if I think I know the answer, I will read the entire question, read the
Amazing.
last
That's
option and
amazing.
options. So that this I used for the lengthy questions part. Apart from that, uh, yeah, and I think that mark for review, since the rules have changed, mark for review will not be counted. So I did not use to keep mark for review as such, because if in case the time completed I did not notice it, then everything that I got would be wrong. So I used to keep that answer, but I used to note it on a paper or sidely, so that if there is time, I will review it. If that whatever the answer that I thought will be correct, it may be correct, may not be correct, but it will be at least submitted. That's
So
what.
amazing. That's your journey, and thanks a lot for sharing your journey with us. And before you leave, just let us know what is that? What else excites you apart from medicine in your life? Apart from medicine, what else do you like?
As such, hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, apart from medicine, since I studied in AIMS, we had everything, exposure to almost everything. So I really love, the reason I wanted to take medicine in AIMS was so that I should not miss my college in PG. I wanted to, the sole reason that I wanted to get into medicine once again, in AIMS for once again. And apart from studies, yeah, I was not very good at sports, honestly. But yeah, initially, but there were many people like me in AIMS initially. So yeah, me and my friends used to, I never knew like much badminton. Also, I started to play badminton, and we formed like a group of people who played badminton. We used to go to swimming. We used to go gym together. I really found a passion for gym in my third and fourth year a lot. uh, that all the gym science, protein, and all that, that was and yeah, my close friends group and chit chatting with them in midnight in the coffee shop near the coffee shop of Ames. That was like the really the best time I had.
Excellent, excellent. That's what life is all about, and I wish in your life you carry the same charm, same smile going forward in your life. No matter what
Thank
you do, be happy, and lots of blessings from all everyone from Team Marrow. And thanks a lot for giving your time and enlightening the students, the future students, the future doctors, your juniors, and showing them the light, enlightenment as to what you have done in your life.
thank
Once
you.
again, many congratulations, Dr. Kushwanth.